The pronouncement by Director of Public Prosecution DPP Nurdin Haji to withdraw a number of high-profile cases, including that of the late Dutch tycoon Tob Cohen's murder charges against the prime suspect, the deceased wife Sarah Wairimu Cohen, her co-accused Peter Karanja, and an alleged third accomplice, has sparked public uproars among close family members of the deceased and friends of the interested parties. DPP is proposing that the case be pursued through an inquest and to be filed in the Chief Magistrate Court in Milimani, Nairobi. Cohen's case is the latest among the high-profile cases to be dropped since the new administration came into power. Cohen's family, through lawyers Danstan Omari and Cliff Ombeta, has opposed the decision by DPP to withdraw murder charges against Wairimu and have told the court that they intend to oppose the application for the withdrawal. A letter emanating from the State Counsel Wangui Gishuhi said an inquest will serve the interest of all parties involved in the matter, prompting the withdrawal of the case as a result of new affidavit by DCI officer and former head of Investigations Bureau John Gishomo, retracting earlier affidavits he filed related to the case. The accused who were charged in July 2019 over the cold murder of Wairimu's husband Tob Cohen, who was found in a sewer tank at his Loresho residence with no single hearing of the case taking place at all. Simultaneously, Aisha Jumwa Karisa Katana, former member of parliament representing Malindi constituency in Kilifi County, currently serving as the Cabinet Secretary Public Service Affirmative Action and Gender, who had been battling graft and murder charges for close to 3 years, is now off the hook. The graft cases were related to 19 million shillings Constituency Development Fund that she had allegedly misused between the month of May and October 2018. Jumu was arraigned in court in August 2020, together with 6 others, though she was released on a 2 million shillings bail. The prosecution later in August 2021 amended the charge sheet requiring those accused to take a fresh plea. According to the DPP then, he had found 10 witnesses to prove the charges against Jumwa. The prosecution alleged that Jumwa had received 2 million shillings out of the 19 million shillings, which she allegedly used to pay for an apartment in Nairobi. Jumwa was on September 27th this year nominated to the cabinet by President William Ruto. Consequently, the DPP withdrew the charges. The narrative relates with that of former Samburu Governor Moses Lenol Kulol, who in the near future could walk scot-free after the prosecution applied to withdraw a case which Lenol Kulol is accused of misappropriating 80 million shillings county funds. The ex-Samburu governor was barred from accessing his office on May 15, 2019, an order that was upheld by Justice Mumbi Ndungu. On October 7, 2022, Lenol Kulol was shortlisted for the Principal Secretary position by the Public Service Commission. In less than a week, the DPP withdrew his case, a case that was investigated by the DCI. Also, former Kenya Power Managing Director Dr. Ben Chumo has been freed by the DPP. Chumo was arrested on July 14, 2018, alongside 9 other senior officials, with claims that under his tenure at KPLC had procured unsound transformers worth 400 million shillings. The withdrawal came just a week after the DPP withdrew a case against former Meru Senator Linturi Franklin Mithika, who had been charged with attempted rape in September 2021. Linturi was then nominated on September 27, 2022 to the Agricultural Cabinet Secretary position. High-level case withdrawals has become the order of the day, which have so far continued to stir controversy and mixed reactions across the country, pushing respective stakeholders, including the Law Society of Kenya, to question grounds with which these cases had been deemed void. The Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has also been absolved of any wrongdoing involving the alleged 7.3 billion shillings corruption charges over lack of evidence. The DPP applied to withdraw the charges under Section 87A of the Criminal Procedure Code, saying investigations into the matter were not complete. Stanley Lugaria, The Informer, uncovering the truth.